Alright, let's try this again. Take two. This is take two. What's going on? You already know what time it is. Your boy KidFromCT coming at you live. And you know what? I'm in the VR world and I have to tell you something. I've had the Quest 2 for about a week now and this thing is amazing. Yeah, I hope you like my digs. I hope you like my look, everything like that. I'm gonna take you on a quick tour ride of my experience so far with a week with VR with the Quest 2. Let's get it popping. Let's run it. Beat Saber. Now this game gave me so many hours of enjoyment. I'm telling you, this is one of the first games that I wanted to play when I got the VR headset. Now this thing is crazy. I felt like I was Gordon Ramsay slicing those boxes left and right, up and downs, horizontal, sideways, whatever way the Saber would go, I would slice it. I was feeling it, people. This thing was something that I was already doing. The minute I got that VR headset, this was the first game that I wanted to buy. I wanted to make sure that I got it locked in inside of the headset and make sure that I played it. Now this is something I advise, and this is something I would always admit to that I did not do in the beginning. I was playing this game with some sweats on. You know, I live in New England. You know, it gets cold over here. Man, I tell you right now, no, you play this game with shorts, you play this game with a shirt, you play it with a tank top, you might not even play with shorts, you might not have shorts on when you play this game. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna sweat crazy. This game is entertaining. When it comes to the game itself, the songs that you could choose from, I mean, you got an array of albums you could choose from when it comes to Timberland, Panic at the Disco, Linkin Park, Imagine Dragons. I'm telling you, there is a song that you will definitely find that you would want to play. And yes, you do have to pay for it. I mean, that thing was like, I paid for the Linkin Park album and I think it was like $20 maybe, or $15 I think for the whole album. It came with like six tracks, 8 tracks, something like that. Individual songs I believe were like somewhere around like $2, something average, like something that you would ever, you would always pay for on the iTunes. So definitely something that I would advise for you if you want to play something that's kind of like Guitar Hero-esque or Rock Band-esque. This is definitely something like that. I advise the game highly. Path of the Warrior. Now I'm telling you, now this game was something that I thought of kind of like, Double Dragon type of finesse thing. I wanted something that I can enjoy. I could, beat 'em ups type of things just to get an experience, because when you get in there, obviously you got those free games that you get when you purchase any hardware like this, whether it be the PlayStation or the Xbox. So when I got the Quest 2, I'm myself thinking, okay, what are the few games that I know that I can play and enjoy, not get too motion sickness and just try to get a feel for this thing, which motion sickness wasn't something I was worried about. But now this thing is, I'm telling you, amazing. When I started playing this, man, I was like blown away. Just the fact that you could just punch these people, jab these people, kick these people. I was going in, and it was just like some Double Dragon on the NES days, growing up playing those side scrollers and just, beat 'em ups and stuff like that. So me, when I was playing it, I was trying to get a handle of things. It was kind of a little weird playing with the controllers, the way that you unlock your special. You're gonna smash both your fists together, and at times that could be a little bit scary because you held in both of the controllers in your hand. The ring is above your hand, so you don't want to crack those things. Obviously, the one that I got was the 256 gigabyte version, I believe it is, and that was for $399. Excuse me, $399, and the basic 96 gigabyte version is $299. So I wasn't trying to ruin these things at all. But from grabbing the sword, as you saw, in midair, to just jabbing somebody, punching them, kicking them, I was ecstatic. I was feeling like I was Chuck Norris. I felt like I was anybody you could think of. I was Bruce Lee and these people left and right. So definitely, if you want something to be nostalgic and bring you back to those days where you were just roughing them up and beating them up, this is definitely one of those games I would approve easily. Now, this is something I was super jacked up about. The Vader Immortal Episode 1. Now, this game, I'm telling you right now, was something I already knew from the beginning when I got the VR set. This is something I'm getting regardless. Now, I felt so immersed into that game. I'm telling you, from grabbing that throttle and pushing it forward and giving my ship the ability to go to light speed, it felt amazing. I've never felt like that. I've never felt so engaged into a game. You see me celebrating right there. Who's the one that did it? I did it. I did it. I did it. You see those thumbs ups. I was just stuck into it. I can't stop smiling just talking about it, how crazy this was. Like interacting with the ship, crazy. But then boom, blast. You stop and you already know it's gonna go down. You got the enemy just above you, and it just being in that moment in VR and just experiencing a ship above your head is just different from when you're holding the controller and you're just moving the stick up and you see that there's a ship above you. You physically are pulling your head back to see this ship just over your head, ships flying past you, the planet just, oh my goodness, it's just that red planet just right there. I believe they said it was a mining planet, just I don't even know, miles away from you, but it felt so close. It just felt so surreal, and just interacting with, your colleague on the side, you really felt as if you were just part of it in every way, shape, or form. It couldn't have been such a better experience being in that cockpit and feeling as if I was the owner of this ship. Like this was mine. This was something I could never forget. Looking at that ship going over my head was such an experience that you have to experience it for yourself. You got to. But then the moment I was waiting for the most from purchasing this game was this meeting the one and only Vader just walking to me. I was just in awe to experience this moment, to see his true height, his build. It was crazy. Like, you don't know it until you have that headset on and you really experience it and you really physically see this entity, this person above you. Yeah, I was googly-eyed. I was, my heart was racing. It was a moment that I took in. Yeah, I was fanboying. All right, I'm gonna say it. I was fanboying. I don't care, because that's how it felt, just holding that moment and then grabbing this. It felt so real. I felt like I was just part of this whole moment. This storyline was so well directed, so well told, and you feel so caught up in it. Like, it's crazy, from pressing that button and releasing that, and Vader's just mere inches away from you, and you're in the ship, and it's just, you're almost caught as if you're like in a movie, if you're the main character and this is your moment, this is your scene, this is your... I'm speechless. It was really something to experience. You have to really just put that headset on and just immerse yourself. Put the headset on with headphones and just strap those things in and just get ready for something. Because when you just in that moment and you're physically there and you're looking around, it's just nothing to explain that into words what that felt to me. Just to be in that, being a big fan of Star Wars. So tip my hat off to this. So well done. Really was. You gotta get it. So there you go. Pretty much to me, I would have to say VR has really opened up my eyes and how I view the way I video game and stuff like that, because now with really experiencing virtual reality and its whole, and I'm still diving into more games and learning more things, I have to say that this is definitely the best way to game, at least for me personally. I say personally, I would do this more than play regular video games the old conventional way, I guess the best way to say it. So that's just me, but you got to try it out, see how you feel about it, see if this is something you like. Oh, and PS, I meant to say this, if you don't know who this is King Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, and if you haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul, if you're living underneath a rock, get the rock off you, go watch Tokyo Ghoul, or pause this video, watch Tokyo Ghoul, and then come back to this video. You already know what it is. But till next time, I'm gonna keep coming with these VR videos with you guys, and I thank you so much. Like always, God bless, and you already know what we're doing here. Let's get it. Always. Later.